Ooh, hello! So, last episode, we went to Rudy in the tunnel, talked to him about the earthquake. He said he saw a suspicious guy. I know who it is, and I'm really looking forward to him. Cool bad guy, in my opinion. And I talked about that in the last episode. I'm not saying who it is yet. I'm gonna let y'all see, because personally, I kind of really like the guy. That being said, after talking to Rudy, we ended up going to the Cornelia Tower and exploring it and getting all the goodies and fighting all the baddies and whatnot. And then we exterminated a monster on the way back to Wolf Fort. And here we are at Wolf Fort. We need to talk to some of the people here and do an investigation about the earthquake. So let's talk to this guy. Great weather again today, huh? Well, okay, maybe we don't talk to that guy. Here we go. Here are the bracers the guild called ahead about, right? Here to investigate the earthquake from what Miss Killica said on the phone.
Yeah, that's right. Wow, I keep forgetting how, thorough Killica is.
Ha! She even keeps us on our toes every now and then. Anyway, we'll do everything we can to help. Cheers! To start with, how about you explain the earthquake, how the earthquake went down? Well, let's see. The earthquake happened 3 days ago, at roughly 1,700 hours. The quake itself wasn't all that strong, and it only lasted 10 seconds. Still though, earthquakes rarely ever happen around here. Some of my men are spooked, let me tell you. The part that spooked me though, once I contacted command at Leiston Fortress to report. They told you that no other part of the region had experienced an earthquake, yes? Exactly right, miss. And it wasn't just Leiston. Even Sanctime Gate didn't feel anything. And they're practically up the damn road. I called into Zeiss and Elmo and learned they felt nothing either.
It's like Killica said. Speaking of which, did you hear there was an earthquake in Zeiss today?
Yeah, I heard about that. And that's the thing. We didn't feel so much as a wobble here. Right, there was an earthquake when we first arrived in Zeiss, and apparently, they didn't feel it here. Kinda makes you wonder, right? I think it's another, honestly, I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's another black orbit. But I mean, when you think about it, right, it makes sense. Because, how is it Zeiss gets an earthquake, no one else around Zeiss feels it? Leiston Fortress gets an earthquake, no one else around feels it, right? And then you look back at like the black ornament from in the last city that Blue Blanc had, and he could just put projectile holographic images wherever he wanted, and it was like it was like in a certain place, and then it just disappears. The black orbits are controlling where they're able to do these things. It's interesting. Yeah, and so now it's along lines of like, okay, but where are they conducting this experiment about the earthquakes, or for the earthquakes, right? Where are they using this black orbit? Where are they? We need to find them. Localized earthquakes that only strike small specific areas. Not what I would call the most natural thing in the world. It also goes back to like what Professor Russell was saying, right? Professor Russell was saying that the black orbit wasn't created to nullify other orbits. That was just an after effect, right? So, what was the original black orbit created to do? Actually, I don't even know if we ever get an answer to that one. Or if we did, it kind of just went over my head. Well, that covers the quake. Anything else happen that caught your attention aside from that? Like, did you see anyone strange? No. I've heard no meaningful reports from my men. It's possible they saw something so minor they didn't feel the need to report it to me immediately, though. Feel free to ask them some questions, maybe jog their memories a bit.
Sure, thanks. Let's go to the gate guards.
Okay, so... let's go back to Bram. This guy over here. Sup?
We're from the Bracer Guild.
I hope we're not disturbing you, but could you answer some questions? Oh, sure. Odd things. I was, checking the light blocking abilities of my hat when the quake hit. I thought the chief was yelling at me at first. I was checking the light blocking abilities of my hat. Oh, excuse me, I'm like... I have a choking fit from laughing at this. Oh my god. He said, I'm checking the light blocking abilities of my hat. Oh my god. Bro. I get what he means though. He was like, you know, playing with his hat to try to get the light out of his face. Or the sun out of his face or whatever, right? But like, the way he phrases it, oh my god, I can't. But no, I didn't see anyone around. I mean, I thought it was a prank at first, not an earthquake. Wasn't really all that strong.
This isn't so much a strange occurrence as it is an admission that you're awful at your job.
Damn, Estelle! Sick burn, what the fuck? She's just like, you're just terrible at your job. Like, damn! Ah, but to sleep standing. That is a rare skill, Estelle. I, however, can consume an entire full-course meal while asleep on a... Wait. So... Okay, wait. I guess I misunderstood? He said he was checking the light-blocking ability of his hat. I guess I misunderstood it as him, like, fixing his hat to block out the sun. But no, it was apparently... I guess, yeah, I did misunderstand. It was apparently he had his hat covering his face. Like, full on his face as he was just standing sleeping. Oh my god, I can't deal. I, however, can consume an entire full-course meal while asleep on a sofa. Why the hell are you trying to brag about that? So, was there anything else you can remember at all? Actually, Henning said he saw something weird, but...
Something weird?
Well, this was the day before the earthquake, mind you. And one of the other guards here, Henning, asked if anyone passed through the gate. When I told him I hadn't seen anyone, he just shook his head. Well, that's curious. I wonder what that was about. Well, he probably shook his head because he's like, boy, you've been sleeping on the job. Of course you didn't see anyone. Why'd I even ask?
He might be able to tell us something. Let's go talk to this Henning guy.
I believe Henning's the guy up there that we can see from down here. Nope, that's Jerwin. Okay. Oh, Earthquake, you mean the one 3 days ago? The day the earthquake happened was just a normal day. If anything suspicious had happened, I would report it long ago. Okay. Yeah, this guy doesn't help me. That's not the one we need to talk to. We need to talk to Henning. I thought that was him. I'm wrong. Oh, actually, while we're here, we'll get the foul magma roast. He doesn't sell anything else? Oh, he's not Henning. He's just Rufus. Okay. Oh, hello. What is it? Hey, we're from the Bracer Guild. We got a couple of questions about the earthquake a few days back. Oh yeah, gotta say, it was a surprise. First time I've ever been in an earthquake. I had no idea what was going on. So what did you want to know?
So the thing is, we talked to Bram and...
Oh, right, that. Yeah, I did ask him that. You asked if someone had passed through the gate. Yeah, let me explain. So 4 days ago, I just finished my watch and was going off duty. Just as I was leaving, though, I saw a weird man coming up the road.
A weird man?
Was it a man garbed in white with a mask, perchance?
A mask? No, he wasn't that weird. He was weird, but not that weird. It was a tall guy wearing a black suit. He also had these black glasses on.
Black glasses? Those could be sunglasses, right?
Yeah. They're pretty rare. They're pretty rare still, so it's likely the same guy. Sunglasses, I find it, I don't know, I guess this is weird to me because it's like, I totally forgot this point of the game, and like, when you play like the later games, and like, it's never seen as, like, I think I don't think they mention it ever again. I don't think they mention sunglasses ever again. But like, you play the later games, especially like Cold Steel, right? And like, sunglasses is literally like a costume item, you know? And there's like all these costume items that like are way more, I'd say, modern, I guess, than like than just the sunglasses. And I'm sitting here going, how are sunglasses like? I'm sitting here reading this and I'm going, how are sunglasses like the weirdest thing here? Like, people don't seem to really know about it. I'm just like, it's throwing me for a loop, and I'm just, it's so, I don't know, I'm kind of baffled by it. Like, I mean, sure, it makes sense in this universe, I guess. I didn't think, I don't know, it's just, I look at Cold Steel, because I'm like, I sit here and I look at the timeline, I think each game, okay, I know, I don't know how far apart the games are. They're not that far apart, though. It's normally like almost every game is like a year apart from the previous one, or close to a year apart. Like, sometimes it's like half a year or something like that, right? And I'm just like, it can't be that far apart from from the Sky games. Like, it can't, like, because in Cold Steel, sunglasses, like, I don't know, sunglasses seem like more of like, everybody understands what sunglasses are. Like, it's not like some rare artifact or whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? It's so weird to me. I don't know. It is what it is. I gotta stop dwelling on it. Anyway, just before I went on break, I saw him coming up the road. Most of the travelers who pass by here stop in at the bar, so I figured I'd see him inside. I take it he didn't? Yeah, that's the thing. He didn't show, so I asked Bram, and he said nobody passed through. And he's a lazy slob, but he ain't so bad at his job that he just let a stranger pass through without checking.
Perhaps he had business at your barracks. He may have spoken to your commander, for example.
See, I was pretty curious at that point and asked the commander. And he said nobody been in there during that time period either. So I have to wonder, what happened to that guy I saw? Doesn't seem like he came through.
Okay, this is really suspicious. We should tell Kilika about this.
Yeah, no question. Thanks for sharing all this with us. Hey, my pleasure. I feel better having gotten it all off my chest. So, let's go talk to, let's go back to Pace, the CWO, this guy. Let him know what we just heard.
Oh, again, were my men helpful?
Actually, yeah.
So Henning saw a suspicious man. Hard to think he had something to do with the earthquakes, but he sounds suspicious regardless. I'll report this to command at Leiston at least.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, I think that about wraps it up. Let's get back to Kilika and tell her what we know.
Alright.
Okay, so we do want to go back to Kilika and let her know what we know, but we also, I didn't fully explore the area over here. Well, okay.
Hey, you lot! Good, I made it in time.
Huh? What do you mean, sir?
Has something happened? I contacted Leiston about what we talked about previously, and heard something surprising. I figured it was up to me to let you all know.
Surprising. What now?
Wait, don't tell me! Yeah, there was just an earthquake at the Sangtime Gate.
What?!
Hearing this, Estelle's group rushed to the Sangtime Gate. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I'll explore it later. What the hell is with you, fool bracers? Fool bracers? What the fuck you... What the... How... Why would you... Bro! Can't you see we're in the middle of cleanup after an earthquake? If you have to nose around, I prefer you do it later. Sorry, sir, but this is our job. We won't get in the way of the cleanup. Do you mind if we do a little questioning? If HQ hadn't ordered it, I'd tell you lot to clear out. I've got some urgent business to take care of. You can get the details from my second-in-command warrant officer, Talbot. He's in the storage area over there, cleaning up.
Okay, we'll talk to him then. Thanks.
Just make damn sure you don't interfere with any actual work going on here. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wow, what a nice guy. He's such a ray of sunshine.
Wow. It, really is kind of bad in here. Do you think we should help out a little? I mean, just to be friendly?
To be honest, I'd keep your hands to yourself. This is a military facility, remember? There might be secret documents or something scattered around that we aren't supposed to see.
Oh, yeah. Good point, I guess.
Still, this is quite a bit more dangerous, wow. Quite a bit more damage than the city of Zeiss, earthquake, isn't it? That didn't cause nearly as much of a mess.
The ferocity of the quake should be a primary line of inquiry then, as well as asking about our mystery man.
Yeah, that guy in the sunglasses. Well, first things first, let's talk to the second-in-command guy.
Okay, so we want to talk to... Nope, not Hector. Well, actually, hold up. I know they have... Nope, not over here. I don't think I want to talk to him. I could have sworn there was like... Oh, maybe this... Well, okay, this is Talbot. Crap! This is going to be such a pain to clean up. Dale will have my heart if it isn't done by nightfall, though.
Excuse me. Sorry to disturb you.
And you are? Oh, I see. Thanks for the concern, even if Dale doesn't share my thanks. So you want to know what the situation was like when the earthquake happened, right? Yeah, in as much detail as you can give us. Understood. The earthquake began at roughly 1300 hours, 2 hours ago. The earthquake lasted around 30 seconds and was strong enough to knock down big piled up boxes.
Wait, so compared to the quake at the Wolf Fort...
What made the earthquake different from the one at the Wolf Fort? The shaking was stronger, it lasted longer. Both. So, yeah, both. Yes, the entire earthquake was worse, stronger, and longer lasting. By the way, you need to choose both. That's a BP, option. If you don't choose both, you're gonna lose out on BP. So make sure you do that. Just saying. Just letting you know. Throwing that out there. And then there was that one in the city. That fall about in the middle, I guess.
Meaning then that the quakes are getting more powerful each time.
That's, kind of bad, isn't it?
The situation does seem to be worsening. But these are natural occurrences. I don't see how we could stop them. I don't suppose the Bracer Guild has any ideas.
Well, we're not really sure yet, but we're, pursuing a few leads. Speaking of which, did anything, weird happen before or after the earthquake? Like, were there any suspicious people walking around?
Suspicious people? Come to think of it, Chelsea mentioned something about a strange man yesterday. He's cleaning the roof if you want to hear the details from him. Chelsea's on the roof, right? Thanks!
Thanks for helping us out, sir.
Not at all. Good luck. Yeah, it'll blow their minds when we tell them that it's a black ornament that's doing all the damage. I wanted to see if... Alright, we'll go to the roof. I want, there's like... I'm pretty sure there's a shop... I say a shop, but like, it's more like, you know... like a cafeteria type place where we can like buy some more of the food items at. I am trying to keep up with the food items. Don't get me wrong, I haven't learned all of them because I do have them here. I have been trying to keep up with them though. Although it's again similar to like Sky 1, I'm probably not gonna get them all. Which is shocking because in Sky 1, I thought for sure I had gotten everything. Huh? Who are you guys?
You're Private Chelsea, right?
Oh, actually, I should mention this. I'm not. There is a thing. There is like another quest going on in this game. Well, not exactly a quest. There's a thing that you if you're playing on the Steam version, you get an achievement for. It's called Odyssey of Anton. I'm not doing it because I'm not gonna sit here and track down everywhere Anton is and just to talk to him. He is an interesting NPC to say the least. However, you don't get, from what I remember, you don't really get anything from him. It's just for an achievement. I don't remember actually getting, I don't remember getting any, I don't remember getting anything from it. You just get like a Steam achievement for it. So, I mean, if you're not playing on Steam, you don't actually need to do it. You don't get BP for it. You don't get, you don't get a special item or anything for it. It's just a bunch of special dialogue. And there's a bunch of instances, I think 15 or 16 instances where you have to talk to Anton. And it's just, he gives like special dialogue. He's one of those like special NPCs, which, I mean, he does, you will see him more and more throughout the series. He's an interesting character. But like I said, I'm not gonna do the, I'm not going for the achievement, so I'm not gonna be showing it off. But by this point, I think there, in Sangtime Gate this is the second time you get to talk to him. There's a time before this, I think it was at, I think it's at Wolf Fort or Leiston Fortress where you talk to him, or some other point before that. I don't know. I don't really remember. But yeah, just if that's something you're looking to do, if you're trying to get that achievement, you probably want to follow like a guide for that one.
You're Private Chelsea, right?
We're with the Bracer Guild. Mind if we ask you about the earthquake that happened a little bit ago? Alright, that guy from yesterday. I don't know if he has anything to do with the earthquake, but I did see a tall man with black sunglasses around.
I knew it!
It must be the same man we seen at Wolf Fort. Sir, did you see what this man was doing? Oh, well, he seemed like kind of a tortoise, really. Looked at the scenery for a bit, then came down. He sort of caught my attention since you don't see glasses like his often. He didn't say anything to me and walked off, though. I didn't have a chance to talk to him.
Okay. Did anyone else see this guy, maybe?
You know, that's where it gets weird thinking about it. I brought the guy up at dinner since he was kind of weird, but practically nobody else even saw the guy. The only one who remembered seeing him was Tammy, who works in the mess hall.
Unlike the Wolf Fort, this gate sees quite a bit of traffic. And yet, despite this, there are only 2 witnesses. How wonderfully spooky.
All the more reason to see what that girl has to say. You said Tammy's in the mess hall, right?
Thanks, Chelsea. You were a big help.
No problem. And yeah, she should be in the mess hall. Good luck with your investigation.
Alright, so let's go to the mess hall. Whoops. Actually, you know what? Okay, yeah, there's nothing over here. That's not the mess hall. I guess this is the mess hall, but then I couldn't buy... Well, they cleaned up. Ah! I can buy stuff now. I'll take that. And I will take that. Let me look at these. Hold on. Okay, so... this one is great. This one gives you CP. I kind of like that. I should probably use that, but I'm not going to use it right now. Strength. Oh, wow. Wait, I bought 2 of those? I thought I only bought 1. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Phew. All clean again. Thank the goddess. Huh?
Hey, you're Tammy, right? We're from the Bracer Guild.
You mind if we ask you a couple of questions?
Oh, him! Yeah! I passed by him on the 2nd floor in the hallway yesterday. I think he was coming down from the roof. That would match what our soldier friend said, yes. Did you exchange any words when you passed? Well, I did say hello. He just kinda grinned in response and said, yo.
Yo. he looked at her, and he was like, yo.
Oh, just thinking about it makes me all tingly again. He was so wild.
Girl, he said yo to her, and she was like,
oh my god, yes.
She instantly had the hots for him. Damn. Tammy, you wild girl.
Wild? So, what, like, Akate here?
What's that supposed to...
This guy was a bit taller than your friend. He had this dark suit, but opened really casually at the chest, right? He looked amazing in it. Oh my god, I wanted to just reach out and touch his chest. I'm sorry. Oh, and he was wearing a pair of black gloves, I think.
So, sunglasses, a dark suit, and black gloves. Right. This guy might as well wear a sign on his head saying, I am sinister, be suspicious of my evil ways!
Oh, I wouldn't say suspicious. He just had a scent of danger about him. You know, that dangerous tough guy charm, right?
Right. Anyway. So, you just passed by and said hi, and didn't see him afterwards, right?
Yeah, unfortunately. I, chased after him a little bit. I thought we could, get to know each other? Or, anyway, I lost track of him in a weird way.
A weird way? How so?
It'll be easier to show you. Follow me. Excuse me, Sanders. Can I step out for a moment?
Yeah, go ahead. Just get back before the dinner rush.
So, this is where I passed him, right here. He went walking in this direction. I turned to follow him after a moment, figuring I'd chat with him, right?
Okay.
When I turned, I saw that door over there closing. So I thought he must have stepped out. Here's my chance to talk to him before he leaves. So I followed him, but... by the time I screwed up my courage and came out, he was nowhere to be seen. In other words, I lost him, but I lost him here.
Lost? But wait a second.
How is that possible? This is a dead end, isn't it?
I mean, he could have jumped down. Oh my god.
Yeah, and there's no way he could have jumped down from this height, right? I figured I made a mistake and thought he went elsewhere. I looked all over Sangtime for him, but I never saw him. Kinda makes me want to jump off the end. Kinda makes me want to jump off the end there. I missed my chance. Ah, you poor kitten. If it would please you, I could help you forget such a lesser man.
Knock it off. No one deserves that kind of trauma.
Damn! Anyway, think we have a pretty good idea of what happened. Thanks. Sorry we had to drag you out here.
You're welcome. So, is he some kind of wanted man? A super skilled, cold-blooded assassin on the run from the Bracer Guild?
I don't know about that, but he's definitely a dangerous guy. Look, if you see him again, don't go near him, okay? Trust me.
But he's so cool. Aww. Oh well. Anyway, I got some things to prepare, so excuse me. Keep up the good work, everyone. There's no way he could have jumped down from this height, huh? Estelle, does that remind you of anyone?
Yeah.
Lawrence. That man could jump.
That silver-haired monster who jumped off the top of the Grand Cell Castle. The man we know as Lawrence. If the other ones are like him, I think they could jump from here and survive.
Yeah. Don't think there's any doubt about who our sunglasses guy is now.
Another enforcer of Otoboto's, just like the Phantom Thief, then.
No doubt about it. We're definitely done investigating. Let's get back to the guild house. Okay, so we finished up here. No, wait, that's not the way out. We gotta go this way. I don't think we need to talk to anybody else. Yeah, I think after talking to her, we can just go. We don't actually have to report to the other guy like we did in Wolf Fort. Oh, whoops. Actually, you know what? That's fine, because we still need more battles, so... Actually, yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Hold up. We're gonna do some more fights, so that this way we can finish up this other quest. Says we claimed victory in the 7th battle, and that was 2 more from there, so that was probably battle number 9. This might be 10.
Nicely done.
No, go back. I don't think he needs to, like... I don't think he needs to finish off the enemy. I'm just gonna do these battles because they're quick and easy.
Enjoy the show.
There we go. Stabby stab stab, how you like that shit? I'm gonna call you Eric because you're fucking useless.
Care for a rematch?
No, it still says 7. Jesus. After all these battles, you'd think it would say, like, that should have been... That is definitely past 10. I think we're on battle 14 now? I lost track. Why is it still saying... I'm so confused. How is it still... Why is it still saying 7? I am so confused by this. I'm just refreshing it I'm just trying to get in all the battles I can just to, like, finish this quest. Oh! I realized I'm an idiot. I forgot. I'm not on the trap planes. Duh. I feel like an idiot now. I'm sorry. I'm wasting time here. I didn't realize. I forgot that the quest requires you to actually do fighting in the trap planes, not Ritter Roadway. And I forgot that I'm on Ritter Roadway because of the Sanctime Gate. Or Sanctime? Yeah, Sanctime. Yeah. Sorry. That's on me. I'm just thinking about the number of battles and I'm just like, why is this happening? I do want to get this quest done as soon as possible. This way we don't get caught up in, like, another incident like we did with the, what was it? The monster ingredient quest. Where I put it off for too long, and then I had to go back to my previous save. I also misunderstood that quest, in case y'all didn't realize. I misunderstood what it was that quest wanted me to get. I had to not only go back, I had to, like, figure out what it was I had to go and grab. I was like, wait, what is it I need to grab again? Like, how'd I mess this up? Okay, we're gonna do... I'm pretty sure I need to do more than just 10. I'm pretty sure it has to be 15, so I'm just gonna do 5 more battles. Try to make them as fast as possible. Oh wait, this is Agate. What am I doing? Whoops. Oh, he ran away. The fuck? I don't know if that counts. It might. It might, because we didn't run away. That thing ran away. But just in case. Smack! See, that purple one makes things take long because he's got more HP than the rest of them. And he can take a hit, and I don't understand why. Smack!
Nicely done.
I don't think that's 15. I'm also haven't been keeping track, so that's on me. Oh, god dang it. I should have aimed at that other snake with Soul Blur. I don't know if it prompts anything for when you get 15.
Enjoy the show.
Or, like, I don't know if it says anything in the book. Oh, actually, you know what? I did want to go... Oh, actually, I think I have to go a different way in order to... I don't know. I'll check later. I don't remember the map all that well. There is another area of the map that I wanted to go check out. Yeah, okay, I don't think it's... Yeah, if I didn't have 15 this... By now, I should have had 15.
Nicely done.
Yeah, it's not gonna say anything. Okay, I could have sworn I needed to get 15. Like, as extra BP or something like that. But if it's not gonna give it to me now, then I don't know what is, you know? That was definitely 15, so... I think he was on the 3rd floor? I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I mean, this is one of the things that kind of bugs me, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure it had to be 15. Hold up. You know, I'm just gonna save just in case. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 15, but like, I know what I'm supposed to get as a reward, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, so we're gonna report. Alright, come to report. Yeah,
Yeah, we fought the battles.
Well then, allow us to report the results to date.
Yeah, seems like you fought enough. Man, it looks like you worked pretty hard too.
Thanks.
As but a humble assistant, it was the least I could do.
So, Oliver, were there any problems?
No, absolutely no problems. Stable trajectory and a perfectly centered balance. I'm eager to see a fine piece of work like this out on the market.
Phew. Thank goodness. You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. Alright, seems like I can finally see the production phase on the horizon.
Oh, it's not gonna be mass produced yet? Looks like it's pretty done from my point of view.
No, it still needs a bit more time. Now I need to hone in on the fine details of further manufacturing. And I'm able to do that because of the results you got me from this test. This new info should make further research a fly ahead. Keep up the good work!
A new model orbital gun. I'll be expecting great things.
Yes, look forward to it. Alright, one sec before you go.
Huh? Is there something else?
Yeah, take this with you. Okay, so we got the hit 3 quartz. It was bothering me a bit that the reward was kind of meager. Well, think of this as making up for that. It's not a bad thing to have a bit of it. Not a bad thing to have a bit of, so please take it.
Ah, yeah, thanks!
We'll be glad to use it.
Well then, if anything else comes up, I'll call you guys. You all take care.
See you later.
Okay. Yeah, okay, let's go check the report for this one. We should be getting bonus BP if we have 15 battles. If not, then I'm just gonna go do more battles. Oh, dang it!
Tina! Professor, what are you doing here? Oh, Estelle! Agatha!
Ha! Perfect timing. We finished investigating the earthquakes. So what are these hunks of junk? Junk? How rude! These are the little things I promised you earlier.
We can get to that in a moment. First, you did, I assume, investigate the Sanctine Gate earthquake? I'd like to hear what you discovered both there and at Wolfort.
Right, okay, so...
So the earthquakes grow stronger with each occurrence, eh? This is quite serious, assuming the rate of growth you described is constant.
Yeah! One even stronger than the same time... One even stronger than the same time one hitting the city would be really, really bad.
And the man in sunglasses seen at all 3 locations. I would say it is all but certain that man is an agent of Ouroboros. Given that, I think helping Professor Russell with his experiment is in our best interest.
An experiment? What, with this junk? Precisely so. These are septium vein measuring instruments I developed years ago. When placed properly on the ground, they can monitor the flow of a septium vein in real time.
Septium, I know I always ask these questions, but, what's a septium vein? They're huge veins of septium ore that run deep beneath the surface of the Earth. The energy flowing along them slowly moves the surface.
In the distant past, they were referred to as both Earth veins and Spirit veins. And I believe in the distant east, they're currently called Dragon veins, no? And very knowledgeable. Just so. These people of the East have built their greatest cities on places where dragon veins converge since time immemorial. Immemorial? Ah! The ideal has always been to gather the energy of the land and use it to give strength to the nation.
Oh, okay then. I learned something.
So, these devices can stop earthquakes then?
No, I'm afraid not. These will only monitor the flows passively. However, one leading theory is that earthquakes are caused in part by septium vein flows bending the Earth. If we monitor the veins, therefore, we may be able to discover something about what's causing these blasted quakes.
I see. That means we need to make sure to set these up before another earthquake occurs.
Right, so 3 devices means 3 places you have... 3 places you have in mind, right, Gramps? I do. Take a look at the map. So, I need you kids to set these up in these 3 locations. In this region. Firstly, on the northern trap plains where the stone circle is specifically. Next, Smack dab in the middle of the caveat tunnel from here. It's near the first bridge. And finally in front of Leiston Fortress. Here, here, and here. That's where I need you to place these devices.
Okay, I've got all that down. So, do we just need to set them on the ground?
I'm afraid it isn't quite that easy. You'll need to insert the sensor needle into the ground at the right angle, and also tune the antenna.
An antenna! A transmission device, you mean? So these devices will transmit the information gathered to another location?
Ha! Sharp you are! The antenna will send the data to our calculating orbit, the capel, so we can easily analyze the septum vein's movement. With the capel, we can monitor all 3 locations at once.
That sounds pretty cool, I guess. Will you be coming with us to help set this stuff up, Professor?
No, I need to prepare the capel for this. Tita knows what to do. She can go with you.
I get to work with Estelle again! Alrighty, Tita's worth her weight in mirror anyway. I can tell you have no complaints, right?
With a look like that, no. Just don't daydream too much while fiddling with the machine's short stuff. Feel like if we left you to it, you wouldn't even notice monsters until you were actually in their mouths.
I can tell you're mean. But you'd save me if that happened, right?
Brat.
Tita, cuteness 1. Agate, 0.
Well then, I need to start tuning the capel. Once you've placed all the measuring instruments, head to the operation room in the central factory.
Will do. Work hard, Grandpa. So we need to get all these set up before the next earthquake. Let's get to it.
Whoa, before that, our group here is getting a little crowded. Might be a good idea to keep someone here as backup, and to make sure we don't go walking around with an army. Your combat party may only be made up of 4 people. From here on out, when the time comes to form a party, you may choose members aside from any story-mandated members. Alright, so I'm taking Chloe with me. Oliver's gonna have to stay behind. Sorry, Oliver.
Well then. I shall while away my time upstairs. Should you require a genius's help, you need but say the word.
Bye. Oliver's good, I just, I like Chloe more. Reserve party members will be on the 2nd floor of the local guild house. By speaking with them, you may swap them out with any party members who aren't mandatory.
This should be okay then. Let's see, so we need to set up instruments in the tunnel. In the tunnel, on the North Plains, and in front of Leiston Fortress. Is there any order we should tackle that in?
I shall leave that to your judgment. I will, however, contact Leiston ahead of you. If we explain our circumstances, I cannot imagine they will take issue with gathering data in front of their gate.
Good idea.
Time to move out then. Tita, keep up!
Okay!
Alright, I wanted to report in to make sure that I got everything. That's fine. Here we go. Okay, so we got the extra BP from that. Okay, cool. So we got the extra BP, so we don't have to worry. We do have more missions now. And now we have Tita in our party. Yay! I don't know if I need to get that weapon from the shop for her. So I think the weapon that she has there is the same one, but just to double check. Yeah, it's the same one. Okay, so... Okay, but I will get her... Actually, let me check what gear I have first. Okay, we're gonna give her that. And I'll give her that. Prevents poison. Prevents KO. Oh, right. That's the... Okay, yeah, the ones that break. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, actually gear her and get her other things. What quartz does she come with? Oh, she comes with Eagle Eye. That's interesting. I don't really need her to have Eagle Eye because I have the Heaven's Eye.
So she doesn't really need that. I can actually unequip that. She comes with attack 2, which is good, and EP cut 2. The fuck? Not even Chloe has that. Give me that. I'm sorry, Tita. Like, I'm glad you got EP cut 2, but like, also, I'm giving that to Chloe. Like, I'm sorry. What? Also, goddamn, Chloe, the amount of spells that Chloe has. Jesus, look at all this. Yeah. Alright. Well, anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode, you guys. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode. Like, comment, subscribe, do the thing, and I will see you all then. Bye!